Hi, my name is Steve Truxell, and I'm a product manager in the Publisher Technology Group. Programmatic advertising spend in mobile is growing rapidly. eMarketer predicts programmatic spend in the US will reach $15 billion in 2016, almost 70% of all mobile display spend. At AppNexus, we have a unique view in the open mobile ecosystem. An interesting thing we noticed is that mobile devices now account for almost 40% of all the traffic we see. Yet the amount of spend on mobile advertising isn't even half that percentage. So naturally, we asked ourselves, why does this gap exist? What's holding mobile monetization back? There are three key issues we see that are keeping mobile app publishers from reaping the benefits of all this mobile growth. The first issue is the monetization black box. Today, most mobile publishers send impressions to mediation partners without knowing how much an impression is actually worth. In other words, it's challenging to fully monetize your most valuable impressions. It's also unclear just how much advertising spend is being cut before it reaches you, the end publisher. The second issue holding back mobile monetization is the latency with actually getting an ad to the end user. In an attempt to squeeze out as much revenue as possible, mobile publishers set up a sequential waterfall of demand sources. This leads to long periods of time before an ad actually gets shown to the end user. Third issue we see is the developer headache involved with integrating yet another software development kit, or SDK. We get it. No one wants to constantly worry about implementing third-party code and the issues that could come along with it. So, what can publishers do to improve their monetization? While there are a lot of tricks to the trade, there's no silver bullet, but there is an important principle you can start with right away that will solve these problems: knowing what your inventory is worth. Simple idea, but not as easy to do today as you would have imagined. Here at AppNexus, we've developed a product that addresses the issues faced by today's publishers to monetize their mobile inventory. Simply put, AppNexus PriceCheck is taking the advantages of header bidding in web and applies them to a mobile app environment. First, while SDKs send most impressions to mediation partners without the knowledge of how much an impression is worth, PriceCheck more efficiently allocates inventory to the advertiser willing to pay the most. Now publishers have a way to understand the worth for any given impression. Second, PriceCheck pre-caches creatives in the background and does not interrupt the app's workflow. The bottom line here, ads through PriceCheck display with virtually zero latency, dramatically improving the user experience and increasing the likelihood of engagement with the ad. Third, keeping PriceCheck streamlined for mobile developers was very important. Unlike a typical SDK, the PriceCheck module doesn't duplicate code for components already installed in the app and uses simple query strings to send ad requests and to pass results. Mobile apps can get up and running with PriceCheck faster and with less risk than any SDK implementation. With AppNexus PriceCheck, you can ensure you're moving towards the future of monetization simply by knowing what your inventory is worth.